Welcome to VGS Maths Education.
Hi everyone, welcome back to VGS Maths Education channel. Today we are discussing 10th Mathematics Progression chapter. In this progression chapter, arithmetic progression is there and geometric progression is there. So now we are discussing arithmetic progression. So arithmetic progressions, it is general formation. I will explain. Arithmetic progression general formation is equal to what is that? A comma a plus d comma a plus 2d comma a plus 3d comma dash 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 a plus n minus 1 into d. Here is the a mean first term, a plus d mean second term, a plus 2d is third term. So and a plus 3d is fourth term. So here is the a plus n minus 1, which term it is getting? Nth term. Why? Here is the observe. Here is a 1d is there, which term it is getting? 2 term. 2d is there, 3 term. 3d is there, fourth term. So n minus 1d is there. So here is a n minus 1 ante దానికంటే ఒకటి ఎక్కువ వాల్యూ ఇట్ ఈస్ ద గెటింగ్ వాట్ ఈస్ దట్ nth term. This is the general formation is there. So here is the d is calling what is that? Fixed value. D is fixed value, that is called common difference. So a is first term, we are represented first term, and d is common difference, and this is called d is common difference, and it is called fixed number. Is fixed number. What is that? In the arithmetic progression, it is a fixed number. So clearly a means first term and d is common difference, that is called fixed number. This is the general formation, and some formulas is there. So the formulas also now I will explain. Just observe. The first term a1 represented is equal to a. Second term a2 represented is equal to a plus d. Third term a3 is equal to a plus 2d. Dash 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 like that. Terms you can write it like that. Here is the nth term we are taking. Nth term is equal to, it is represented an, that is equal to a plus n minus 1d. So terms already we discussed. Now we discussed about formulas, arithmetic progression formulas. So what is that? Nth formula, what is that? Formula nth term ante what I told, nth term mean an is equal to a plus n minus 1 of d. an ante a plus n minus 1d. This is the one formula. And second question, so it is arithmetic progression unda leda ani check cheyalante any two terms difference, common difference, it is the equal is there. So what is that? a2 minus a1 is equal to a3 minus a2. This is what is that? Common difference. a2 minus a1 is equal to a3 minus a2 is possible. That is, it is arithmetic progression అన్నాడు. That series mean arithmetic progression లో ఉంది అని అర్థం. నెక్స్ట్ థర్డ్ వన్, సో సమ్ ఆఫ్ 10 టర్మ్స్ ఉన్నాయి అనుకోండి, ఆ 10 టర్మ్స్ యొక్క సమ్ చేయాలంటే ఏం చేస్తాం అన్నట్టు, దట్ ఈస్ ఆల్సో వన్ ఫార్ములా ఇస్ దేర్. Sn is equal to n by 2 of 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This is the one formula. And in the series first term and an term ఇచ్చింది అనుకోండి, అప్పుడు ఏమొస్తుంది అన్నట్టు ఫార్ములా. సో Sn is equal to n by 2 of a plus an. A plus an ఫార్ములా ఈజ్ దేర్. ఆర్ దీన్ని ఏం రాయొచ్చు? సో ఏఎన్ అంటే లాస్ట్ టర్మ్ కదా, ఏఎన్ అంటే లాస్ట్ టర్మ్ కాబట్టి Sn is equal to n by 2 a plus l. l అంటే ఏఎన్ పొజిషన్ లాస్ట్ టర్మ్ అని మెన్షన్ చేస్తే l. here is the formula. What is that? L అన్నట్టు. సో a plus l. this formula we are using. So Sn అంటే this formula. Sn is equal first term and nth term అంటే ఈ ఫార్ములా యూజ్ చేస్తాం. ఈ ఫస్ట్ టర్మ్ అండ్ లాస్ట్ టర్మ్ అని మెన్షన్ చేసి సమ్ ఆఫ్ టర్మ్స్ వాల్యూ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయమంటే దిస్ ఫార్ములా వీఆర్ యూజింగ్. సో దిస్ ఫార్ములాస్ని యూజ్ చేసి మనము అర్థమెటిక్ ప్రోగ్రెషన్ యొక్క ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ని ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేస్తాం. నౌ వీఆర్ డిస్కసింగ్ ఎక్సర్సైజ్ 6.1 సెకండ్ బిట్. ఎక్సర్సైజ్ 6.1లో సెకండ్ బిట్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేసుకుందాం. In this first question, so what is that? A is equal to 10, D is equal to 10. Write first 4 terms. So write first 4 terms. So what is that? First 4 terms mean what is that? A1, A2, A3, A4. So these values we are finding. So A1 value mean what is that? A1 value is equal to, what is that? A1 value is equal to A, that is how much is there? 10 is there. So next to A2 value. A2 is equal to what is that? A2 ante formula what is that? A plus D. A plus D is equal to what is that? A value 10 is there, D value is 10 is there. So 10, D plus value also substitute. 10 is equal to what is that? 10 plus 10 is equal to 20. This is the A2 also finish. Now A3. A3 formula what is that? A plus 2D. So A value how much is there? 10 plus 2 of D also 10 is there. So 10 plus 2 into 10, 20. So that is equal to 10 plus 20 is equal to 30. So A3 value also finished. Now same as it is A4. A4 is equal to what is that? A plus 3D. So now substitute values. A value 10 plus 3 into D value is equal to 10. So what is that? 10 plus 3 into 10 is equal to 30. So 10 plus 30 is equal to what is that? 40. So now what is that? A1 term is there, A2 got is there, A3, A4. So first 4 terms we have find out these values. Now one more problem we are discussing. Now second bit low, first one we discussed. Now fifth one I will tell. So second, third, fourth problem it is same is there, so you can solve that one. Here is the decimal number is there and negative sign is there, so that's why this question I will explaining. So here is the what is that? A is equal to minus 1.25, D is equal to minus 0.25, it is a given. So write first 4 terms mean, first term mean what is that? A1 is equal to what is that? A is equal to how much given? Minus 1.25. So this is the 1. And next to A2 is equal to formula what is that? A plus D. So A value how much is there? Minus 1.25 plus D is equal to what is that? Minus 0.25. So it is a decimal value is there. First to minus 1.25. It is a plus into minus. So 0.25. So here is the both are minus is there. So what is that? Both are minus is there. So you can add. So to 0.25 is equal to what is that? 0.50, and it is a point after it is a decimal after it is a left side. What is the 1 and 0 is the 1.50. 1.50, don't read like that. 1.50 minus 1.50. This is the A2. Now A3. A3 is equal to what is that? A3 also now we are finding A3. A3 is equal to what is that? A plus 2DD. Here is the A value same, minus 1.25 plus 2 into minus 0.25. So minus 1.25 plus into minus 2 into 225 is equal to what is that getting? 0.5 getting. So here is both are minus is there. So first minus symbol will put and 1.25, 0.50 getting what is that? 1.75 getting. Now one more formula, one more term. What is that? A4. A4 is equal to what is that? A plus 3D. Substitute. A is equal to same, minus 1.25 plus 3 into D is equal to minus 0.25. So here is equal to minus 1.25 plus into minus. So 25 into 3 is equal to 0.75. So here is equal to what is that? Minus mean minus, both are adding. 1.25 plus 0.75, both are adding is equal to what is the getting? 2.00 getting. This value what is that? Minus 2. So this term is equal to A4 is equal to what is that? Minus 2 term it is a got. So like that terms any term it is a finding mean. So these formulas you can use and we can find that term is there. So ఈ విధంగా ఈ ఫార్ములాస్ని యూజ్ చేసి ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ని సాల్వ్ చేయొచ్చు. సో సెకండ్ బిట్ అనేటిది ఫినిష్ అయిపోయింది. నెక్స్ట్ థర్డ్ బిట్ అండ్ ఫోర్త్ బిట్ గురించి డిస్కషన్ చేద్దాం. నా థర్డ్ బిట్లో ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేసుకుందాం. సో సిరీస్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద గివెన్ 3, 1, -1, -3 it is a given. Find first term and common difference. Simple problem. So first term అంటే so it is the A1, A2, A3 and A4. So first term mean A1 is equal to 3. This is the first term. That much only answer. Now common difference mean what is that? D is equal to what is that? A2 minus A1. So A2 is equal to what is that? 1 minus A1 is equal to what is that? 3 is there. So 1 minus 3 is equal to what is the answer? Minus 2. So A1 is equal to 3 first term. Common difference is equal to what is that? A2 minus A1. So subtraction is equal to minus 2 got. So this is the answer. So same as it is, one more question also I will explain. So first one it is a finished. So next one it is third question I will explain. It is the fractional number is there, that one I will explain. So now third question, 1/3, 5/3, 9/3, 13/3 in the find the first term and common difference. So first term mean it is the A1 term, this is A2 term, this is the A3 term, this is the A4 term. So first term mean what is that? A1 is equal to how much given? 1/3. First term finish. So common difference is equal to what is that? A2 minus A1. So A2 is equal to how much is there? 5/3 minus A1 is equal to how much is there? 1/3. So denominator it is the same is there. So denominator LCM also same. So here is a simple 5 minus 1 is equal to what is that? Here is a 5 minus 1 is equal to what is that? 4/3. So this is the answer. It is the first term and common difference. It is also finished. So third bit problems like that is there. So third bit and second bit is the finished. last exercise, this exercise lo one more bit is there, that problem I will explain. So only 3 problems I will explain, remaining it is the you can complete. How many is there is the, here is the 13 problems is there. I will explain 3-4 problems I will explain, remaining problems you can solve. Now fourth bit, first question, 2, 4, 8, 6 are arithmetic progression. If arithmetic progression is there, next 4 times, next common difference, and write next 3 times, finding it is the question given. So it is this series arithmetic progression or not, we are checking first. arithmetic progression unda leda check cheyalante common difference equal ga aithenemo arithmetic progression, otherwise not arithmetic progression. So first term a1 a2 a3 a4. So difference, common difference emaitadi, so any succeeding term minus preceding term, what is that, a2 minus a1 is equal to, what is that, a2 is equal to 4 minus 2 a1, so 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. So here is a 2 is there, and one more common difference also you can find it. What is that, a3 minus a2, a3 minus is equal to how much, 8 minus a2 is equal to how much, 4. So 8 minus 4 is equal to 4 got. So here is a 2, here is a 4, both are, what is that, a2 minus a1 not is equal to a3 minus a2. సో రెండు కామన్ డిఫరెన్స్ వాల్యూస్ నాట్ ఈక్వల్, సమానం రాలేదు కాబట్టి దిస్ సిరీస్ ఈజ్ నాట్ అర్థమెటిక్ ప్రోగ్రెషన్, అంటే ఈ సిరీస్ అనేటిది అర్థమెటిక్ ప్రోగ్రెషన్లో లేదన్నట్టు. కామన్ డిఫరెన్స్ ఈక్వల్గా వస్తేనేమో అర్థమెటిక్ ప్రోగ్రెషన్, అదర్వైజ్ నాట్ అర్థమెటిక్ ప్రోగ్రెషన్. నౌ సెకండ్ క్వశ్చన్, 2, 5/2, 3, 7/2, dash 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 are arithmetic progression. If arithmetic progression is there, next find the 3 terms. So what is that? Arithmetic progression or not mean what is that? First we are finding the common difference equal is there, that is the arithmetic progression, otherwise not arithmetic progression. So this is the a1 term, this is the a2 term, this is the a3 term, this is the a4 term. So first you can a2 common difference, a2 minus a1 is equal to, what is that, 5/2 minus 2 is equal to, what is that, here is the LCM is equal to 2 mean 2 2s are 4 mean 5 minus 2 2s are 4, here is equal to how much is there, 5 minus 4 is equal to 1/2. So and one more common difference also we are finding, d is equal to a3 minus a2. So a3 is equal to how much is there, 3 minus a2 is equal to 5/2. So now here is the LCM is equal to 2 and 2 3s are 6 minus 5, here is equal to how much getting, 6 minus 5 is equal to, what is that, 1/2. So here is the, observe here also d value a2 minus a1 is equal to 1/2 got, a3 minus a2 also 1/2 got. So finally what is that, a2 minus a1 is equal to a3 minus a2 got. So it is arithmetic progression. So ఇది arithmetic progression లో ఉంది అని అర్థం. సో నెక్స్ట్ 3 terms అంటే నెక్స్ట్ 3 terms also we know. So next 3 terms also I will explain, just see. సో కామన్ డిఫరెన్స్ ఈక్వల్గా వచ్చింది కాబట్టి, సో d ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు దిస్ ఈజ్ అర్థమెటిక్ ప్రోగ్రెషన్, d ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 1/2 got. అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ 3 terms, వాట్ ఈస్ ద నెక్స్ట్ 3 terms, సో here is the a1 a2 a3 a4. సో now next 3 terms, what is that, a5 a6 and a7. So now a5 value we are finding, a5 mean what is that, a5 is equal to a plus 4d. So a mean a ante 2 plus 4 into 1/2. So 2 1s are 2 2s are, so cancellation is equal to 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. a5, next a6 is equal to, what is that, a plus 5d. So here is the a mean 2 plus 5 of 1 by 2. So 2 plus 5 by 2. So here is equal to 2 the 4. 4 plus 5 is equal to what is that? 9 by 2. So and one more. A7. A7 is equal to what is that? A plus 6D. So A value is equal to 2 plus 6 of D is equal to 1 by 2. So here a cancellation possible. 2 1s are 2 3s are. So what is that? 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. So like that remaining like that next three terms we are finding like that. If when arithmetic progression is possible, next terms we are finding. So otherwise we can't find it. Is arithmetic 3 comma 3 plus root 2 comma 3 plus 2 root 2 comma 3 plus 3 root 2 is arithmetic progression. It is the fifth question. So it is the A1 and A2 and A3 and this is the A4. So arithmetic progression are mean first D value we are finding. D is equal to what is that? A2 minus A1. So A2 is equal to how much is there? 3 plus root 2 minus A1 is equal to 3. So plus 3 minus 3 it is a cancel. So root 2 is there. And one more D also you can find it. So what is that? A3 minus A2. So A3 minus A2. A3 is equal to how much is there? 3 plus 2 root 2 minus A2 is equal to how much is there? Here is a bracket put 3 plus root 2. So again this step 3 plus 2 root 2 minus 3 plus into minus root 2. So here is the plus 3 minus 3 cancel. 2 root 2 minus root 2. 2 root 2 minus root 2 mean what is that? 1 root 2. So simply you can write 1 root 2. So here also root 2, here also root 2 equal is there. So this is what is that? This is arithmetic progression. This is arithmetic progression. So next three terms we are finding. What is that? A1, A2, A3, A4 is there. So A5, A6, A7 we are finding. So just see here. A4 it is the finish. A5 common difference how much got? 2 is there. So A5 we are finding. So what is that? Common difference D is equal to root 2 got is there. So A4 is there. Now A5. A5 is equal to what is that? A plus 4D. So what is that? A is equal to 3 plus 4 root 2. D is equal to 2. So A5 also finish. Next A6. A6 is equal to A plus 5D. So what is that? A value is equal to 3 plus 5 root 2. This is also finish. Next A7. A7 is equal to what is that? A plus 6D. So A is equal to 3 plus 6 into D is equal to what is that? Root 2. So this is the finish. Like that you can solve the remaining problem. This is the fifth one problem also. 12th question. So root 2 comma root 8 comma root 18 comma root 32 is arithmetic progression. If arithmetic progression is there, next three terms we are finding. So first it is arithmetic progression or not, check it. So this is the A1 term, this is the A2 term, this is the A3 term, this is A4 term. So A1 is equal to D value. D value is equal, first you can find it. D is equal to what is that? A2 minus A1. A2 is equal to what is that? Root 8. Root 8 minus A1 is equal to root 2. So root 8 mean what is that? 4. Root 8 instead 4 into 2 we can write minus root 2 as it is. So 4 instead what is that? 4 also square root is there, so that is 2. And inside 2 is there, that is inside 2 minus root 2. So this is the what is that? 2 root 2 minus root 2 is equal to root 2 is the common difference. And one more common difference also is there. What is that? D is equal to A3 minus A2. A3 minus A2 is equal to what is that? A3 is equal to what is that? Root 18. Root 18 minus A2 is equal to what is that? root 8. So what is that? It is the root 18 mean what is that? 9 into 2. Here is the what is that? 8 4 into 2. So 9 square root 9 is equal to what is that? 3, simple 3, and root 2 inside root 2 minus square root 4 mean what is that? 2, and 2 it is inside, so simple root 2. So 3 root 2 minus 2 root 2 is equal to how much getting? Root 2. So here also common difference root 2, here also common difference root 2, both are equal. So it is this series is arithmetic progression is there. So arithmetic progression lo undi kabatti next 3 terms also we are finding. So next 3 terms also we are finding, just observe. So common difference how much got? Common difference is equal to d is equal to root 2 got. Next 3 terms what is that? A4 is there. So next 3 terms mean A5. A5 is equal to what is that? A plus 4d. So A value how much is there? Root 2 plus 4 into d value root 2. So 1 root 2 plus 4 root 2 is equal to 5 root 2. So A5 it is a finish. Next A6. A6 is equal to what is that? A plus 5d. So A value how much is there? Root 2 plus 5 into d value is equal to root 2. So here is 1 root 2 plus 5 root 2 is equal total 6 root 2. This is also finished. Next A7. A7 is equal to what is that? A plus 6d. So A is equal to how much is there? Root 2 plus 6 into d is equal to root 2. 1 root 2 plus 6 root 2 is equal to 7 root 2. సో ఈ విధంగా మనం ప్రాబ్లమ్ సాల్వ్ చేసుకుంటున్నాం. సో సింపుల్, నథింగ్ ఈజ్ దేర్. nth టర్మ్ యూజ్ చేసి అంటే A5 వస్తే A ప్లస్ 4d, A6 అంటే A ప్లస్ 5d. సో ఓన్లీ d కామన్ డిఫరెన్స్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయడం వచ్చిందంటే మనకి ఇలాంటి ప్రాబ్లం ఎన్ని అయినా సాల్వ్ చేయడం వస్తుంది. సో కామన్ డిఫరెన్స్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయడం నేర్చుకోండి. సో రూట్ వాల్యూస్, మైనస్ వాల్యూస్, డెసిమల్ నెంబర్స్ ఉన్నప్పుడు కన్ఫ్యూజ్ కావద్దు, క్లియర్గా సాల్వ్ చేసుకొని ఈ ఎక్సర్సైజ్ మొత్తం కంప్లీట్ చేసుకొని.
ఓకే స్టూడెంట్స్, ఈ క్లాస్లో మనం ఎక్సర్సైజ్ 6.1 గురించి నేర్చుకున్నాము. సో ఈ క్లాస్ అనేది మీకు అర్థమైందని నేను అనుకుంటున్నాను. ఇంకా మీకు ఏమైనా డౌట్ ఉంటే కామెంట్ చేయండి. అదేవిధంగా ఈ వీడియో కనుక మీకు నచ్చినట్లయితే లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ కూడా. అదేవిధంగా సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసి బెల్ ఐకాన్పై క్లిక్ చేయండి. అప్పుడు నేను పెట్టే వీడియోస్ మీకు నోటిఫికేషన్గా వస్తాయి. మీకు కొందరు చూస్తున్నారు కానీ దాన్ని లైక్ చేయడం లేదు. సో ఎవ్రీవన్ లైక్ ఇట్. సో డోంట్ ఫర్గెట్. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. ప్లీజ్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ అండ్ క్లిక్ ద బెల్ ఐకాన్.